This is NBC Palm Springs.
The American Documentary Film Festival wrapped up last night with a showing of the Oscar-nominated film RBG. Now it's time to get the best of the fest, films that could possibly be nominated for an Oscar this year. Joining us this morning is M. Douglas Silverstein. He goes by the name M or M. Douglas. Welcome.
I do.
You're not divulging.
Should I call you Jay? What's
Sure.
up, Jay?
Why not? That's
we'll do a new
fine.
show, Jay in the Morning. It'd be great.
This was a big festival.
Yeah.
Films from all over the world were showcased. So let's start with some of the awards that were handed out last night.
Great.
Okay, so the best short documentary, this has a possibility of actually being nominated for an Oscar?
Yeah, so what people don't know about the American Documentary Film Festival, what's really exciting for us filmmakers is there's almost 8,000 film festivals in the world, but there's only 30, 40, 50 where you can get either a BAFTA or a Academy Award. It qualifies you, for a select pool to then be voted on to then maybe win the Golden Trophy. But in the short documentary, there's even less. I think there's 10 or 15.
Really? That's all?
Yeah, this is a really important festival for us filmmakers.
Okay, so Syncopated Ragtime is probably going to at least get into the pool.
Yeah.
To be nominated. So that's terrific. Tell me a little bit about this film.
Well, it's hard for me to really describe it. What I would say to everyone, and I think the filmmaker would appreciate, is please go see our film. Please come back to the American Documentary Film Festival. Do we have a clip? Or are we
No, we just have a still of that one. Okay. All right. But so we're rooting for that one because it does have a possibility, because it was shown here, that it could win an Oscar. You got an award yourself. You got the Sadie Katz Award for Hustle.
Yes.
Who's Sadie Katz?
Sadie Katz, I guess, did such a phenomenal job. She's a producer, director, and actress, and she was noted by this film festival because she would go out into retirement homes. She would just go everywhere, like I did, because I just wanted people to see my film. I was here weeks and weeks on end promoting.
Okay, we had a little bit of video, but we'll skip that now because we've got to move on. The next one is for Best International Film Documentary, and this is Defend, Conserve, and Protect. This film, what happens to it after these are shown here? Does it have another life somewhere else?
Well, the ideal scenario is that the filmmakers like myself will share it with the world. I'm going to go basically on tour as well, like some of these directors will, all over the world from coast to coast, and I'm going to New Zealand and Australia and France coming up, and it's a lot of travel and it's exhausting. But documentaries, open you up to a world that you may have never seen. You may like the films, you may not, but it's an opportunity to share stories that aren't typically seen.
Right.
And then maybe they'll wind up on Netflix or HBO.
So they'll have another life.
Absolutely, and some get theatrical as well.
Now there's also the Best U.S. Feature Documentary. This is, tell me the name of this one.
Farro. Okay. And that chronicled the last white rhino. It's beautifully shot. Everyone, a lot of people were talking about that. It's just, you can see right now, yeah. So Farro is, again, like the best documentaries. It takes you into a world that not a lot of people are going to be out there, with rhinos, right? So
sure,
it's really fascinating for the average moviegoer.
Are you finding that there are more documentarians now than ever before? I mean, we had someone on from Norway who did a documentary on a great athlete.
Lefty. I saw that. It's a great film. I think it is really an explosive time for documentary filmmakers. Some of the gear has gone down in price. Some people are making films on iPhones with lens attachments. Like, there's a hunger for these films, and it's an opportunity for some beginning filmmakers to really take a stab at it without having a studio involved with millions of dollars.
We are glad that the American Documentary Film Festival was here, and continued success with it.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right.
Good morning, Palm Springs.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Stay with us, please.